Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
Oh, it's Heat 4, and we're still recovering from the shock of the last heat, because for those strange people who missed it, Chaos 2 are out of the competition. For the very first time, Chaos 2 hasn't made it to the semi-finals, which means the field is now more open than ever, which means the robots are going to be more determined than ever. And you lot have got some right Royal Rumbles to look forward to.
Not just fighting robots, Craig. The crowd will also have this to look forward to. The floor flipper and Mr. Psycho and the rest of the house robots like Shunt and Dead Metal and Colossal. Phew-wee. Another totally mad crowd out here, which makes me wonder just what is protecting who from whom. Is the bulletproof glass protecting the audience from the robots? Or protecting the robots from the audience? Let's see how they line up in round one. In round one, we have two four-way melees. This is the first, a Chromalot we've seen before, the GBH2 team we've seen before, so too the Alien Boys. ICU, they're newcomers.
From South Ockenden in Essex, Sir Chromalot.
Ah, Sir Chromalot, looks lovely. Shame about the drivers.
You people out there in Robotwars, you've got no idea the stress that goes on. Yeah. Unbelievable. Phillipa, what jacket shall I wear? It's either going to be the silver one. I just can't make my mind up. Can you pick one?
Any interest in who you're fighting against?
What, the robot?
Yeah.
Well, the jacket's more important.
Oh,
pick
sorry,
the lucky jacket
it
out.
is. Right, come on. Where did you get these?
Well, my tailor, Anthony's not here today, and I just thought, well, if you pick one out for me, then maybe that could be the lucky one.
Where did you get this?
I
think things like this are illegal. I want you to wear this one. No!
We're talking class structure here. An American truck wheel hub turned to an invincible self-righting CO2 gas-flipping machine, which they claim is Razer-proof, bomb-proof and Johnathan Pearce-proof. Stephen Ray, make my day.
From Chelmsford in Essex, GBH2.
Steady, well-protected, quick too.
A robot new to Robot Wars, a team with experience though, so tell us about it.
This is our latest entry for Robot Wars. It's, as you can see, it's designed to look like an endurance racer. It is pretty fast, and it's got two quite powerful flippers.
How fast? How do you know?
Well, because we've tried it in a car park, but don't tell anyone.
Looks like an endurance racing car. The front flipper acts as a Shremek, the rear flipper very powerful, both concealed into the bodywork so opponents don't realise they're there. New machine, but the robot here has loads of experience.
From Hereford in Herefordshire, ICU.
Take a look at this, because they'll be looking at you.
Now, they're not called ICU because of the intensive care connection. No, they're called ICU because there are eyes all over the robot, all-seeing eyes. Do you want to know who you're up against? Yeah, okay. I'll tell you, whether you like it or not. GBH, Alien, and Chromalot. Oh, doddle. A doddle. Oh, what does the team captain say?
Yeah, shouldn't be too much problem.
Four-wheel driven, powerful, quickest in the heat, the axes threatening and the all-seeing eyes will miss nothing. I wish I could say the same about the driver. Are they experienced enough?
From Heath Hayes in Staffordshire, the Alien.
Now, this could be the one for the heat. Confident, perhaps too confident.
You're going to be hitting ICU, GBH, and Chromalot.
Chromalot, yeah. I don't know about Chromalot. To be honest, I think we'll be pushing them down the pit. The other two, I think they'll be in pieces.
Fighting talk, I love it.
Powerful robot with 24-volt, 1,000-watt motors driving a 12-kilo spinning hammer at 1,000 RPM. But pneumatic tyres, hopes could soon be punctured.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the pod, the class act boys, Sir Chromalot, Steve Merrill and Ray Tate, and ICU, Nick Pritchard, the captain. And they're on the left-hand side, GBH2, Mike Smith, the captain, Steve Dove with him, and little Alex, and the Alien with Carl Asplin, the captain. In the arena for the House Robots, Growler, Mr. Psycho's pet, and Shunt with the bulldozer.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Whatever happens to the Sir Chromalot team, they are great value, great fun, great showmen. And Stephen Ray, it would be great to see your machine down the pit. And ICU can see no longer. Boggle-eyed, they are no more. GBH is turned over. The Alien has started well. GBH has righted in flamboyant style. This is a terrific melee so far. ICU back in the action, those sightless, but of course those eyes are only boggling for effect. The Alien right in there, and Sir Chromalot in the thick of it as well. They've never really lived up to their sheen and preen. Sir Chromalot, can they do it this time? The Alien self-right. There's the spinning hammer at the back. I couldn't pick a winner out of these four so far. Very, very close. ICU there onto the arena sidewall. Depressing the pit release button. Almost inadvertently, they were shoved onto it. ICU's axe comes out. Sir Chromalot is flipped over. Can they sub? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love that. Looking on, Ray Tate. Looks mean and merciless, didn't he? Wouldn't like to cross him up there in that pod. Look at ICU. This is one of the closest melees we've had in Robot Wars, the 6th war so far. It is brilliant. Shunt comes out with the axe down on ICU. Who also a little twitch of its own axe. There you can see the back of Steve Merrill, designer, builder, driver of Sir Chromalot. He runs a video company. ICU comes back in with its own axe going down. There's the Alien right at the heart of it as well with its own weaponry. Look at that. Shremek of GBH2. I'll be back, it says on the underside of ICU. I'm not too sure whether they'll be back from that, though. Can ICU right themselves 96 kilos? Don't think you will be. Meanwhile, right at the heart of the picture, GBH2 is still trying to create more mayhem. The ref bot comes across. ICU could be the first to fall. Then who knows? It may be a judge's decision to decide who else goes through. Steve Merrill looks on. The ref bot about to count out. ICU. No more. They've gone. So, who else will fall? Sir Chromalot, GBH2 or the Alien? ICU into the CPZ for the final rights. The Alien has a grip on Sir Chromalot. GBH2 with an enormous shove came in there. ICU's hopes tattered. Sir Chromalot trying to self-right. Look there at the dent. Did you see it? In the truck wheel hub there. And I think Sir Chromalot, this has been their best Robot Wars for me. Are teetering on the brink of oblivion. No, they could have self-righted just in time. GBH comes in with another slam. Time is ticking down, of course. ICU's first appearance in Robot Wars has ended with them being counted down and out, but not with a final flourish from the floor flipper, of course. Bang and crash. With another little piece of an eye come off there. It's a Chromalot. Top left, there you've got the big GBH2. Little dome on top of the racing car effect, and it has been fast, it has been nippy. Could take on Le Mans there. You can see Growler at the bottom of your picture. The House Robots coming in, I think. Sir Chromalot's overturning the CPZ. Growler's going to dump ICU in the pits. Gone not in a trice, but in a ball of smoke, and Shunt just came in to have a look. Sir Chromalot desperately trying to self-right the CPZ. I think the clock's going to help them. I think they're going to be counted to a judge's decision. They are, with GBH2 and the Alien. The judges will have to decide. Brilliant battle. So close. They all end up together. That's fitting.
Oh, yes. What an amazing fight. Now, ICU are definitely gone. The judges, however, have to reach a decision on the other three competing robots, and I wouldn't like to do it. While they're making up their minds, let's see some highlights.
Too tough for me to call. I see you. We knew where they were going to end up. GBH took punishment, but look at that for style. Look at that for control and aggression from Sir Chromalot. And again, the Alien weren't bad in there as ICU took its punishment. Sir Chromalot ended up on its side. I wonder if that will count against it. Very difficult for the judges to call.
The judges have made a decision. And controversy reigns as usual on Robot Wars. The judges have decided 2-1 that although Chromalot was caught on the arena wall, it was the end of the fight and it wasn't fully immobilised. The judges feel that Chromalot throughout the fight did enough damage to go through. And they've also decided that Alien goes through. GBH got into the competition.